Live from Fox Providence, this is The Road Show, the place for what's hot and happening. You're having fun, eating well, and living life on The Road Show.
And that is a blast from the past, right? As we get ready to celebrate 15 years here on The Road Show. Good morning, and thanks everybody for joining us on The Road Show. You are taking a live look. Going to get the squeegee out of snow-covered East Greenwich, and we hope everyone is home safe and warm and cozy today.
It was a crazy morning driving in, huh?
Right?
I mean, the snow, we were kind of talking about, I woke up this morning really early, and there was no snow on the ground.
No.
Looked outside around 3 a.m., and then 6, it was covered.
Well, for me, coming in today, I was like, you know, it was the easiest commute I've had since that bridge.
Since that thing with the bridge?
Since the thing with the bridge. So in 60-something days, today was the best commute I've had. It probably took me 20 minutes to come in.
I was thinking about you yesterday. I went to have dinner with my friend Robin in Garden City last night.
Right.
And I got the traffic on the way there.
Sure.
And I did think about you because I don't have to do that every morning. Obviously, I don't have to go over the bridge to get to work, but it was crazy. People were honking and people were irritated, and I give credit and I bow down to everybody that has to do that. It's a lot.
Yeah, it was a rough one. All right, the snow was coming down. TJ's been checking things out all morning long, and he joins us this morning. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing okay. Very busy here in the weather department. We are looking at that snow still falling heavily at times across the area. The dark blue, that's where we're seeing the heaviest of the snow. Let's take a tour across the area. Burrowville, we've already seen 5 inches of snow up here. For a report from John. North Smithfield around 102, seeing some heavy snow. The snow's lightening up a little bit there in Scituate. Here's Kent County, dark blue, Coventry, West Greenwich, Warwick, West Warwick, seeing that heavy snow continuing to fall. And over in Newport County, Portsmouth, down into Middletown, Little Compton, over into Westport, New Bedford, even Fall River, we're seeing that snow coming down pretty good. Here's a look at Narragansett. Even at the coastline, we're beginning to see some snow-covered roads, but it's not a lot of snow down there. Meanwhile, in the city of Providence, that snow's coming down pretty good. Can't even make out the city of Providence. It's a couple inches in the city. We kind of upped the snow totals a little bit, 5 to 10 inches. We've already seen 5 inches of snow up in Burrowville, 4 inches in Scituate, couple inches in Providence, and we still got many more hours of the heavy snow to get through. Maybe a little bit less down near the south coast, a little bit warmer down there. We'll take a look at that full 7-day forecast. By the way, I think the snow is mostly done by evening. We'll take a look at that forecast again coming up at the end of the show.
All right, thanks so much, TJ. We're going to go outside and make snow angels.
Can we?
Yes, that's right. All right, as the snow builds up, so does the traffic. We're going to check in with Melissa Sardelli with what drivers need to be prepared for on the roads. Good morning, Melissa.
Well, good morning, Will and Audrey. Yeah, I come into the studio same place as Will does, so it was a difficult commute trying to make my way several hours ago, especially even just the visibility. You can just see how reduced it is. There's the Braga Bridge somewhere underneath all this snow. If you look carefully, you can see a few vehicles. The good news is we have such very light activity out there that it's not creating any major problems out there. I haven't noticed a whole lot of crashes, but speeds on the highway, they're just slow, down to about 38 miles per hour right now along 95. That's just outside the mall. And of course, we have the schools closed this morning, so we're seeing lighter activity really wherever you're headed. I'm keeping an eye on a crash, so there have been a handful of crashes. Of course, no surprise over in Cranston, Park Ave, right over at Wellington Ave, slow along Route 4, speeds fluctuating down into the 20s and 30s, and then in other areas back into the 50s. But you can see it's cold enough with those temperatures around freezing, if not below, that it is sticking to the roadway. Still really a lot of work to be done by those plows who are out and about. And I have noticed a fair amount of plows out there this morning, especially on the traffic cameras. If you're commuting over the bridges, speeds in the 30s as well, making your way over to the Jamestown. Especially want to be careful for those of you who are heading out the door over the bridges. Of course, we know that bridges freeze first. So you have that cold start this morning. Definitely want that heat cranking. If you're like me, you'll have it on high like a morning like today. Snowy roadways making for some slippery conditions, even just the on and off ramps, side side streets, your neighborhood streets, even just stepping out this morning, you want to be careful. On that heavy snow is really reducing your visibility, even just driving, almost kind of hypnotizing at times when it's coming down so heavy. So for those of you who are headed up to Boston, 24, really seeing this drive time jump. For most of the morning, it's been right around an hour. Now it's jumping up to about an hour and 20 minutes. And you'll be surprised to notice the expressway where you're down to the pavement for those of you who are heading up to Boston. 95 commuters from the state line all the way up to the Mass Pike. You're still under an hour, and once again noticing that very light activity. Back to you guys.
Woof. That's
be careful out there.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, if you gotta go out.
Now, Brendan this morning, he is so famous. He came in by sled dog this morning.
Oh, somebody did
yes,
this morning?
Yes, he did. He did
wow.
sled dog. Yeah. And he's so famous. He doesn't even mush himself. He has his own mushroom.
He has his own mushroom.
He has his own mushroom.
We're doing something wrong.
We are doing something wrong. Brendan Kirby all the way in by a sled dog.
Well, I've mentioned over the years that there are many occasions where I do utilize the Roadshow dog sled. Today was one of those days, and I had to do it. Let me tell you. So from traffic tie-ups to me, the king of the verbal tie-up. Here we are. So as TJ and Melissa were just telling us, travel is going to be a bit difficult today. Gee, I can't imagine why. With several inches of snow expected across the area. This, of course, on top of an already hectic commute situation going on in East Providence. I have no idea where that could have come from these past 2 months. So let's check in with the man of the hour. Joe Cortez is out at the Washington Bridge right now. How are things looking out there, buddy?
Well, you can imagine there's a lot of snow. So I brought some fellas along with me. This is our work so far this morning. We've been checking in with RIDOT and everybody else, but these fellas are going to help me tell you exactly what's going on. So here's the look out here. These roads are moving slow. It's definitely a lot of snow coming in here. It's picking up. Now the side roads have been managed. They have been taken care of, but the snow's coming down so quickly that they are creating about a couple inches of layer of thick out here, and it's creating a little bit of chaos for drivers out here. We saw somebody driving about 5 to 10 miles an hour, hitting the brakes for the stop sign, and they slid about a foot or two. So you don't even have to be going that fast to be affected by this. Now, if you are heading over the Washington Bridge, take it slow. These barriers are very tight, and it makes it for a narrow drive. Leave plenty of space in between, but we're out here and we've been seeing RIDOT crews running in and around. They've been trying to put down a lot of salt. Governor Dan McKee said yesterday there's 450 plows out in the state. They're working to get about 60,000 tons of salt out there, and you can see them working across the highway right now. But we're out here trying to see how everything's going, but got to give a lot of East Providence residents credit. They have been staying inside. We have not seen many people out here. They've been giving plenty of space for the plows to move, and we're going to keep you updated throughout the day right here on WPRI 12. Thank you very much for having me on the Roadshow for the first time, and congratulations on 15 years.
Hey, thanks.
Reporting live in East Providence, I'm Joe Cortez for 12 News.
You are very welcome, my friend. It's nice to have you here making his Roadshow debut. Hey, how about a round of applause for Joe? He gave one to us out there with his co-workers, doing a great job. Stay warm and stay safe, buddy. Awkward pause. I'm the king of it. All right, well, we will be checking in with some of our colleagues at 12 News as the morning rolls on a few more times, so you guys can get a sense of what's going on all day, and so that you can stay safe out there, because really that is the name of the game. Now, moving on, what a morning so far. Fittingly, with all of this snow upon us, a little later in today's show, get ready. Get up very close to your screen of choice, as I like to say, because we are going to be taking you up to Wachusett Mountain, just a terrific ski area up there in Princeton, Mass. And even though my favorite ski mountain activities include riding the lift down the mountain and drinking in the lodge, they really have so much to offer. So in honor of today's upcoming segment and in honor of our Roadshow 15th anniversary week, I thought we would rewind Will all the way back to the year 2014, my first year on the Roadshow, when I attempted to learn to snowboard at Wachusett. I truly was a thrill-seeking speed demon.
You think maybe I should slow down?
Now, hang on a minute here. It was so fast, you may have missed it. Let's see it one more time.
You think maybe I should slow down?
I look like my grandmother navigating the church parking lot. I look at the delicate flower right there, and now here he is in present day. Okay, Tuesday is upon us. It's snowing. We're here. You're here. Let's have a show and keep it rolling by sending things over to Audrey.